There's good days and there's bad days. Most of the days are bad, if I'm honest. I'll let you know when the good ones become more common. It's just, when you've done something like I've done, it becomes hard to forget. It takes control of you. You become fixated. It wraps itself around you so tight you're gasping for breath. You can't move, you can't think. All you can do is wait for death to come and release you. So until then, you become it, whatever it is. You become a mirage of the epitome of human capabilities. But I'm okay with it now. That's the thing, when something is chasing you, you can either resist or you can embrace it. I resisted, oh God, did I resist. I struggled, I cried, I screamed, but in the end, it always catches you. It's like a gazelle being chased by a lion. They run so fast, heart pounding, eyes wide, glinting with fear, but then the cheetah comes and kills it, because that's the natural order of things. Now, I know better than to challenge it. There's a difference between acceptance and understanding. I can accept that Christy's gone. Can I understand it? No. Am I okay with it? No. Can I do anything? Well, I can make it easier, of course. The drugs are for that. I know, as well as anyone else, no line of coke is long enough for me to escape for good. No needle is sharp enough to purge me of the disgust I have for myself. No joint could fill my lungs with anything but resentment. But hey, I can try.
Addy, I've been waiting out there for nearly an hour. Do you not check your phone or at least answer your door anymore?
I don't want you here, Max. If you want to be here, fine, but I'm not happy about it.
I'm worried about you. You don't sleep, you don't go out, you don't eat. Well, the only thing you do eat is shit and enough of all the fucking drugs. You're not the only one that misses her. You know, we all do. And frankly, you're being selfish. I need to talk to someone about this. I'm going fucking crazy.
How could you say that? You're not the one who has to live with the guilt.
Come on, Eds. It's not your fault.
Just sit down a minute. It was me they were looking for when they jumped the car. I let her drive it. She practically begged me. She was desperate for a hit. I knew what Caesar was like and I knew he was out to get me, but I let her go anyway. You know how she got. Truth was, I was as desperate as she was and I was just afraid.
You can't blame yourself.
I'm the one with all the problems and I dragged her into my shit. She was a bright girl. She had a future. All she ever talked about were her plans for the future. She wanted to travel the world, sing and do everything, become a famous actor. She had ambition. I loved listening to her stories. It was like a different kind of drug. I'm the one that grew up with a drunk, abusive dad and a mum who was God knows where with God knows who. She wasn't. She was like a little sister to me. Through her, I had a chance to be something else. But I dragged her down with me. Why? Because I didn't want to be alone in this shitty world. I held her back. Instead of fame, all she got was track marks, and now she's the one 6 feet under paying for my mistakes.
Right, come on.
What?
We're going. I'm going to get you out of here.
No, Max.
Yes, come on. We need to. See, is it nice to get out, Eddie? You can feel the air. You can't blame yourself for what happened. It's not your fault. It's the sick bastards who did it to her. You can't blame yourself for it. Take that. Here, to Christy. Now the picture.
can't do this.
You have to. It's the only way you're going to let go of her. Go on. You're good. As long as we live for Christy. Every newspaper report, every person who leaves flowers, everyone who mentions her name is keeping Christy alive. We owe her with our lives, so in her honour we'll live them to the fullest. Because of her, Caesar and his men are in prison for good. Christy didn't die in vain. We'll keep her alive. She will be notorious.
Wait for them to ask you who you know.